Hey, welcome to Calculus. Glad you signed up for the class. It's going to be a really good class. Won't be the easiest class you've ever had, but most of you know that ahead of time already. But you're going to learn a lot, and it's going to be applicable to your future. So, just a couple of things. If you're a junior, you have to be in the top third of your grade to get college credit. If you're a senior, you have to be in the top half of your grade and or have a B or above average, which that's pretty much everybody in here. Um, your grade's mainly based on tests, with a quarter of your grade being on your final, which is this is a semester-long class. It does not start over at quarter time like most of your classes do. Your grade from first quarter continues into second quarter. So everything from what we do here in August until January will be part of your overall grade. Um, there are about 25 problems that you have to work in small groups to type up. I find it easiest to type it up in Microsoft Word using Microsoft Equation Editor. It can be done with Google Docs, so just be aware of that. There are also vocab quizzes on the day before each test. And I do want you to go ahead and get registered for college credit as soon as you can, so just be aware of that. Um, for the most part, the first couple of weeks are working on a couple of documents where it gives you an intuitive understanding of what calculus is all about, and if you have that intuitive understanding, it typically helps you a lot later in the course. And there are some videos to support that, but it's not a lot of direct teaching. After the first 2 weeks, then it goes back to what you've been experiencing before with videos, and then a little bit of board problems, and then some time to work. So the format of the class is going to be different for the first few weeks and then kind of go back to what you've been used to. Let's see here. Um, you can learn math at a high level. You're going to make mistakes, and mistakes are good because you grow your brain that way. Questions are important. I can't read your mind, which most of you probably don't want me reading your mind. So if you have a question, you need to ask. Now, whether you ask me or somebody else where you can get an answer, I don't really care. You want to be trying to make sense of any patterns that show up in math. And then you want to be making connections between words, pictures, graphs, and equations. So just be aware of that. Um, so what do incoming students tell you guys what to expect? So you can pause the video, read through this, unpause it, read through this. By the way, the numbers afterwards tell you how many people said those things. And then I asked those same students, what would you tell incoming students they need to do to be successful? And this is the things they said. So pause it, read through this. And then pause it, read through this. So here's our academic honesty policy, which is part of your syllabus. So just be aware that it's in here. Couple of things that if you end up getting, or if you end up choosing to cheat and you're caught, um, it can be a grave offense, which means it could result just in you getting a 0 on a test or an assignment. It could result in consequences here at the high school and at the college level. Being a college level course could mean you are automatically failing the course, could mean that you are even blacklisted from all Minnesota state colleges. So depending upon what it is, it can be a very serious offense. So just be aware of that. Um, so expectations for my classroom are somewhat similar. Watch the video or videos before class starts. Take the notes on those. And then when you're in class, be doing those math problems. Um, If you choose not, you may end up having to spend extra time with me. Um, so, and then just know that the first 2 weeks, there are some videos to support some of these problems. They are required. Even if you understand the question and everything that went on it without watching the video, watch it. It's going to give you some insight into what's going on. So let's go ahead and take a look at Google Classroom. So in Google Classroom, here's the stuff you need to try to work on before class starts or during the first week, depending upon whether you're choosing to work on it ahead. Some of this stuff is still going to come and be posted, so that's why I'm making the video now, which means that's why it's grayed up, because it's not posted yet. But if we go down here, here's the link to the schedule and assignments, which you guys have seen before. It's on that Google Doc. Here's the link to your syllabus. So you want to look at your syllabus. You're going to be responsible for reading through it. It does kind of give you an overview of what we're going to be doing. It does give you the grading breakdown and all that. And you're held responsible for all this. I'm assuming you guys can read, so I'm not going to read it to you. Just know that you are going to have some problems that you have to type up, as I mentioned. These problems are here and here. This is a Word document, which is sometimes nice if you have Word on a computer and are typing up your results with the Microsoft equation. But here's a PDF version also. So just know that. And then we also have our vocab, which vocab here is a Word document. Here's as PDF. Some people use flashcards to help them. Some people use Quizlet, and sometimes PDF or the Word doc is better if you're doing Quizlet. So they're both there for you. Just know that anything that's italicized, like this second one here, that's going to be on every single vocab quiz. So that means when you get down to chapter 1, you're going to need to know all the vocab for chapter 1, plus remember the italicized from prior chapters. So that's what's going on there. There's some graph paper here available for you if you want, if you're at home and you're not in class, how you can contact me. Just know that down here we have the homework videos to help support the first packet. Here's homework problems to support the second packet. If we click here, here's programming here. Here's this one particular one, but most of them are going to be on this document here. You just click on it and you can watch it through Edpuzzle. So just be aware of that. And notice it says CPM, which is Chapter 2, and CPM Chapter 9. Here's the problems down here underneath CPM Problems and Test Review. Here's the one for Chapter 2. Here's the one for Chapter 9. So you click on these problems and work through them. And then if you want, your solutions manual for checking them are down here. And so for the most part, that's what you need to know. Once we get farther into our course, all the units are laid out the same. Your video lessons here, your guided notes are here, the homework problems and your solutions that you're going to be working on are here, board problems are here. So if you happen to be gone, you have access to what we did on the boards or the TVs. And here's your test description. So just be aware of that. And all the units there are going to be the same. So looking forward to having you in class, and we'll stop the video.